In this video we are going over different colorant options for soap making, along with some tips and examples of use. The first option are liquid colorants that are usually very concentrated, so you don't need much. These three here are the so-called primary colors, meaning red, blue and yellow. You can start off with these three colors and mix them to create the complementary colors. These are orange, purple and green. Let's see how this works. Here we have the red colorant, and adding blue to it will change it to purple. Depending on how much red and how much blue in relation to each other you mix, you can get different shades of purple. The next combination is red and yellow, resulting in the color orange. Here the same principle applies. If you add more yellow, you will get a more yellow toned orange, whereas if you use more red, you will get a type of tango color. If you mix blue and yellow, you create green. Adding more yellow results in a grass green, and adding more of the blue color in a turquoise type of green. Adding black and white to your color palette will give you the possibility to lighten or darken your colors, like in this example here, creating a pink by adding white to red, or the exact opposite, where black is added to red to create a burgundy color. Here you can see how the colors turned out once they are out of the mold. Moving to the next color options, we have the pigments. Pigments are colorant in powdered form. They usually come in a bag or in a jar. The look is matte, and they usually are very stable in cold process soap. It needs to be dispersed before use. If you want to mix it to melt and pour, you want to mix it in rubbing alcohol or glycerin in a ratio of 1 teaspoon of pigment to 1 tablespoon of rubbing alcohol. If you want to add it to cold process soap, you would use the same ratio, but disperse it in a lightweight oil. Depending on the amount of soap you are making, you can subtract the amount of oil from your recipe. Great lightweight oils to use are sweet almond oil, sunflower and olive oil. A mini mixer is a great tool to get rid of all the little clumps and get a really smooth mixture. Mica colorants are another fun option. They come in powdered form too, but have a more pearly and shimmery look. It is possible to add it directly to the soap, be it melt and pour or cold process, without premixing. It will add some pearly shine to your melt and pour, as you can see here. I like to transfer micas to jars and categorize them in groups of colors for easy use. Glitter is another fun possibility to add interest to your soap. Salt and pepper shakers are my favorite application methods, but you can also use these pump spray bottles that are very practical to use. Make sure you use biodegradable, cosmetic-grade glitter. Here's an example of glitter in melt and pour soap. Titanium dioxide is a great white colorant. There are two different versions, the water-soluble and the oil-soluble. Make sure you disperse it properly. I like to keep mine in a bottle already mixed with water for easy use. If you want to opt for a complete natural colorant version, there are many possibilities. Here a few. Charcoal, depending on how much you use, can result in a grey or black looking soap with the addition of being able to absorb toxins, making it a great soap to help with different skin conditions. Cocoa powder makes your soap turn into a dark brown color. Really lovely. Turmeric can be used to achieve a rich orange color, as you can see in this example. Madder root powder is a great option to achieve a burgundy type of red. The specks are just a result of not properly dispersing the powder here. Spirulina will make your soap greenish. While hibiscus powder has a pretty color, it morphs into a beige nougat color in cold process soap, while in melt and pour soap it turns into a midnight blue. Very interesting. Saffron is extremely expensive, but I wanted to try it out in cold process soap because it is known to give risotto a vibrant yellow color. As you can see, it does in this soap too. Next to it you can see a plain 100% coconut oil soap, leading us to the next factor, which is other factors playing a role in the final color result in soap. The first one is fragrance oil that can discolor the soap, depending on the vanilla content in the fragrance. Usually you can tell by the dark color of the fragrance oil itself if it will discolor your soap, like in this example where the cupcake base turned dark brown by the fragrance oil only. Another factor are colors of the oils used in the recipe. For example, a pure coconut oil is pure white. Olive oil can have a green tint and can be difficult if you want to get a blue color. Using more neutral colored oils can help. For bath bombs and truffles, there are specific colorants designed especially for that purpose. Brambleberry, for example, has a designed line called La Pomme Colorants. Absolutely amazing colorants. If you're interested in other soap making related videos, check out the playlist on the screen where you will find many more. Feel free to subscribe and see you soon. Bye!